welcome back. Wawa's delicious. That's what we talked about
In the break.
during
The
our
turkey
break.
gobbler is back now.
Post in the comments your
weeks,
favorite
really.
Wawa sandwich.
Trash
The
Pals
turkey-
brought to you by Wawa.
Oh shit, that turkey is so good. The Thanksgiving sandwiches at Wawa.
Have you had a turkey gobbler?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're
Well, now they
fucking
have
delicious.
like turkey bowls. Well, they've had them for a couple years, but you always get the gobbler anyway.
Well, I don't care about anime girls when there's turkey gobblers on the line, but I guess we gotta get back to that daily grind. I'm gonna put a turkey gobbler on Yuri's head. in
Isn't this
post.
episode going to come out on Thanksgiving?
Yes, it will actually. So happy
Oh my God,
Thanksgiving
that's
as
perfect.
well.
Opener.
Sponsored by the turkey gobbler at Wawa.
We're getting no money from Wawa, by the way.
No, we're getting literally no money from
But if they
anywhere.
offered it, we would totally accept it.
Oh yeah.
Wawa, if you're listening,
This is a
Wawa's
passion.
marketing.
Gobblers.
A passion turkey gobbler project, honestly.
If you want like some cool hip millennials to like be your social media brand ambassadors
Yeah.
of these things that I've never heard of because I'm from the West Coast, give some money.
If you want to send me a free gobbler, please send it to the email inbox. Just make sure you digitally upload your sandwich, and I will download it and print it on my 3D sandwich printer. If you're watching a YouTube video on Thanksgiving, so am I right now. Just know that.
We feel you.
Yeah.
We feel you. That's
I will be too.
That's the real millennial tradition. I feel.
Yep.
Is watching a YouTube video on your phone at Thanksgiving because everyone else is watching football, but you have to be in the room. Even though no one's talking to each other.
Oh god, yeah. No, I don't watch football with them. I just, hang out, talk, eat the desserts, watch people prepare food.
That's true.
That
That
sort of
is
thing.
where I usually like to be. Is around
Yeah.
the kitchen and food area, just to help
Yeah,
out.
it's so much more fun. Also, I have no interest in football.
Exactly. And we're back.
Mm-hmm.
We're back
That's what Yuri
again.
has to look forward to at the end of the day. It's a nice turkey gobbler.
Yuri is
God,
a
I
turkey
wish I knew what
gobbler
you
at this
guys were
point in
talking
the
about.
video.
It's just
It's like
you
a
had
delicious
Thanksgiving leftover
Thanksgiving
sandwich,
sub. Yeah.
If I ate turkey, I'd be all about it. I'm pretty sure.
Right? Well, I mean, I guess you could get it without the turkey, but then it would just be like mashed potatoes. And
The worst
cranberry
part about
sauce.
the turkey gobbler is
Doesn't
having
sound
to look
horrible.
someone else in the face and say that you want them to make you a Thanksgiving leftover sandwich.
You don't have to do that. They have like iPads and stuff where you can just order your stuff.
That's true. I guess. Yeah, I haven't been to one in forever.
I could make a tofurkey and cranberry and mashed potato and stuffing. Stuffing is important to me.
That sounds really
Okay.
good.
Okay,
my
there's
soul.
also stuffing on the sandwich. I don't know if I mentioned
Yeah.
it.
Yes.
I know you just didn't mention it, and I'm just saying that's like the most important thing to me. Not the most important Thanksgiving thing to me. The most important thing.
Leftover sandwich.
Yeah.
No, the most
just in general.
important thing. Stuffing is
Element.
too good for this world, and I love it. And I don't know why we force ourselves to only eat it once a year.
That's true.
Sometimes I do just make it during the year. We have a
My
really good
mom's
stuffing
family does this
recipe.
thing where they make it with a can of peaches, and it's like,
Oh.
oh wait, Lily would hate it. Lily hates salty sweet. Kim, back me up on this.
In any case, I guess you were right. I think that sounds
damn it.
delicious. What a good segue.
Thank you.
We
Thank
do
you.
use apple and cherry in
Ooh,
our stuffing, so
that sounds good.
Yeah,
roast
no,
some
I
olives.
agree, Kim. We really got to get this episode
Yeah.
moving.
That's okay. Thanksgiving talk is
It's the
alright.
Thanksgiving episode.
I'm sorry if I caused you any concern talking about turkey gobblers in front of you for literally like 15 minutes to just no one. To just no one else. Empty room, and I was just going on about those gobblers.
Don't apologize. I love turkey gobblers.
Obviously.
Your troubles are are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping it to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
Alright, so listen up. Turkey gobblers. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori.
Oh, I forgot we were on a bittersweet note too, so this is kind of a bit tone deaf. Because we did just abandon our friend. She
Yeah.
seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh? That's quite romantic.
Eh?
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sarah and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
Oh, I see.
So, you free?
No. Then perhaps it is
Super not.
Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Drew Barrymore. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
Aha. So you think that there might be something behind it all?
Sorry, continue.
I think that Sayori is a very complex person.
That's a good Thanksgiving noise.
I
Gobble,
I
gobble.
just don't like Lily's Yuri voice. It's like the opposite of stuffing for me.
It's the polar opposite of stuffing is my Yuri voice.
Yes.
Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants.
Ah, so you're saying that the stuffing inside of her head is different from the stuffing,
Inside of her
the
what?
opposite of stuffing.
Yes? I noticed her strange behavior today, too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess? But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all.
Ellipses.
Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes and says the word ellipses. Her expression is
I
gentle,
thought you were saying whoopsies and I
curious.
wanted to die.
as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring. Well, I don't actually think that, but I'm just trying to be nice. May uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you.
Ah, so I have stuffing in me as well.
Accurate. That is exactly what I'm trying to say. Good job. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy.
Ain't that the truth?
So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. What a fucking line.
Oh my god.
Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading again? That was nice last time, huh?
Well, if you don't make it creepy, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I
I'm
should be
definitely gonna
taking
make
my
it
mind
creepy.
off this whole thing anyway. Not worrying about it. Why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first?
Not at all.
Why would anyone mind that? Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time get any better, or hear any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an Are we really gonna go through the entire process of making tea?
I'm gonna plug this in at the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
Apparently.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. Welcome to Learn How to Make Tea tutorial. I simply watch her movements.
I'm very
To my
sorry for anyone
surprise,
who
the
heard
way she
dog
moves
barking.
really contrasts her speaking mannerisms. Especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical, like some sort of
What?
mechanical horse.
Or spider.
Or spider.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back.
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah.
Where are you two off to?
Eh?
I slid in from off the
We're
fridge.
just... Yuri's gonna make some tea, so... I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica. We're just filling the water pitcher.
Ah, okay.
Not weird.
Sorry, I was just a bit curious.
Why are you snooping?
That's kind of a one-person job.
Hey, how about you stay out of it? That's...
Monica, please mind your own business for once.
Ooh.
Where do you get off, Yuri?
Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Drew Barrymore in club activities?
Hey guys, do you think we should just all be ignoring Sayori erasing on her desk still?
Yeah, maybe we should all just, like, chill.
I don't need to chill.
Exclamation point. My mouth gaped. Oh. Phrasing.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that.
Then let's go, Drew Barrymore.
Yuri quickly exits the room, and I follow. Once
I'm
in
gonna
the
get the
hallway,
last
she
laugh.
suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that? That was incredibly unchill.
Yuri.
It was super uncalled for.
Something about the way she said that. It made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
Yes.
Other than being a giant turkey sandwich?
Please end with murder.
No, Yuri. I think you did the right, okay. I wasn't expecting
What?
it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
What was she judging?
I don't know.
What is happening here? Drew
Romantic
Barrymore.
music is happening, is what's happening.
Oh, really? How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because I don't know the difference between good and bad.
It's pretty clear.
Nobody's perfect. We have emotions, and we can't always hide them away, so that justifies you being mean for no good reason.
Oh, that's good to know. I'll always remember that.
Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. Reminds me of a song by the great poet Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, God.
I too am a fan of Jimmy Buffett. No.
I was just kidding. Please don't quote me on that.
Wouldn't
you?
Something as terrible as that.
No, it's perfectly fine. There are a lot of parrot heads in the world. Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions.
In 2 years
What kind
and
of
a
a
heart.
friend would do that? Hate someone for liking island music?
Friend, you say? Jimmy Buffett friend?
Yuri lifts her head.
Drew Barrymore. I really like being friends with you.
Ah ha ha. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you too. And then I punch her arm. Playfully. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better.
I
Anyway,
think I recovered really well with the arm punch.
Yeah.
I punch Yuri's arm so hard she flies down the hallway.
Oh no. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walk to the nearest water fountain. Once we fill up the water pitcher, we return to the classroom.
Drew Barrymore, do you like oolong tea?
Weird question, but yeah. Anything is fine.
Great with Chinese food. Very well.
Lily
Yours?
cannot let a moment of food snobbery pass her by.
Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees exactly. Now
I'm
make
glad
sure
that
you
we're
do
doing
that.
this. It's actually important to have your water be the right temperature when you steep tea.
Oh my God.
Now it's
I'm
time to
gonna
get the
die.
teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. It would be a waste of tea leaves otherwise.
Even if I'm not
Oh
an
my
expert
God,
on
Lily.
tea or anything?
You can still taste the difference.
Oh my
in
God.
that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Lily, you have become the character with your method acting on this one. It's on this instance of tea. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches a teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so?
Oh.
I tried to do Margaritaville, but I think I
I
failed.
heard it. No, I picked up.
I was letting it show.
Oh, there we go. We're back.
Do it one more time. Or, never mind.
And you noticed.
There we go.
Are these lyrics? Are these lyrics to a song?
Yes, maybe.
That's not humming. That's singing.
I was... No, I think she's just talking now.
Oh, okay. I was doing a bit of thinking. And I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You're always worrying about me, Drew Barrymore. It's very endearing.
That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
Drew Barrymore, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back.
Monica's
They
the
keep
one with the
making me do
spine
these,
problem.
Apparently everyone's
Really
got 'em.
intense poses.
I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I
Huh?
didn't realize.
I have to keep my
No
arms
worries.
this far behind me at all times. It
I
really
always
wears
put
on
my
you.
book flat on the desk.
It's really damaged my sciatic nerve. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it.
What?
She really does.
Is this her relatable, tragic backstory?
I don't know.
Oh, I always have to take leaves.
We get tea advice as well as back pain advice on this episode. Is that so?
It's good.
I wonder why that is.
It's most likely because my...
Murder hobby.
I've
Oh,
carried too
no.
much weight on a regular basis.
Oh no. Yep, that's it.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading.
Yep. Yes.
Yeah,
Actually, yes. Actually, yes.
Correct.
we got it in one.
I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we should sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I retrieved the book from my bag. I have some chocolate as well. What? It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Sayori's chocolate radar, even though she's having a really bad day and it would probably cheer her up to have like some nice candy from her friend. I'm fucking so upset. I take it since it'll go well with the tea.
Damn.
Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each
Ugh.
other. Alright.
God, I would like this to be way more murdery.
Gary should really use a back roller. Back rollers are great, if you've ever used one.
I am not.
They're great. I can't see too well.
The audience is learning a lot today on today's episode of
Yuri
Trash.
slides closer until her shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this?
Easily.
Yuri was always kinda cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Drew
We'll try to
Barrymore, you
handle it.
asked for this.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally toss... Oh, I'm not.
No.
Sorry. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use
Is that an
all of my
intense expression?
willpower to focus on reading. That's the
a little bit vacant.
concentrating noise. After a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumbled with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry.
Pause. 1 second.
Kyle, you're back for the ASMR.
Drew Barrymore,
Oh.
yeah, you're back for the ASMR. Welcome back.
The ASMR portion of this video.
Drew Barrymore has decided to open a chocolate wrapper while reading, which is a big faux pas, honestly. Drew Barrymore, you think you would know, being in the movies and all. So here's
Once
your
again, this is
ASMR.
not the real Drew Barrymore. This is a fictional person who just happens to also be named. Oh.
Did you like the
Also,
crinkles?
Also, this is a borrowed book that he's eating over.
Yes.
Like
With
an
holding a
animal.
cup of tea and also apparently staring at her breast.
This is
It's just the
there's all kinds
worst.
of stuff going wrong here.
It sounds like a nightmare, honestly.
I guess maybe this is it. This is the
This is the
spooky part of
horror.
the game.
It's the horror
Like,
of being with someone that's a weirdo. And not
we
being
are
a-
the weirdo.
We're the weirdo. It's one of those twists.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for that. That rapper
There's been a
sound.
lot to indicate it so far.
It
would not be
concludes
surprised.
the ASMR portion of this video. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. Just kidding. You can have as much as you want. I can't hear it, so I don't know how bad it is.
It's okay.
It's
we're
just the
taking it.
surprise. It was
Oh,
unexpected.
Are you sure you don't? You don't want it? You don't? It's good chocolate, man. I hope I'm not distracting you from like the reading. You sure?
Well, if I could touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
My beep. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course, it's my book.
I got more
I'm not
chocolate
gonna let you
over
get your
here.
chocolate fingers on it.
You got chocolate hands, man.
Ooh. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She
Looks like
holds it
she's
so
just-
that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. Wait, yeah, how are we reading it?
Yeah, it looks like she's just reading a book.
It looks like we're just staring at her.
Yeah.
But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, oh no! Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it in my mouth. Then I take another chocolate.
Oh no,
And
no.
hold it up to Yuri.
No.
She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural.
No.
Oh, please.
I was a little happier when I thought it was just
I
gonna
am
be.
honestly
I take another
begging-
chocolate. I eat
I
it.
am
I
begging.
take another chocolate. I eat it.
I'm
Take
begging
another
to
chocolate.
God that she like breaks the screen and just snaps and turns right at the camera and scares me.
Or just bites her.
But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her. Oh no, it appeared on the screen.
What is that?
That's the
That is-
chocolate.
Doesn't look
Is it
like it's
like-
really in there.
It looks like SpongeBob's
Yeah, I'm like, that's very
tie.
precarious.
Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Mm.
Yuri's expression suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me like she needs to confirm what just happened. You know, like a normal person.
Drew Barrymore...
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yes, you shouldn't have.
Yeah, no. No, you
This
shouldn't
costume
have
is
done
very
that.
dusty.
Don't say that's okay, Yuri, please.
I know she's going to, though. That's...
Kayla, that wasn't lost on me. I'm sorry.
Well... you were just... hoping...
No, Yuri's into it,
No,
Lily.
Don't
Lily.
normalize this.
I don't want to.
I mean-
is that something that friends do? I guess.
We've
Not
never
really
fed
in
each
this
other.
kind of context, but
I thought we were
yeah,
friends.
that's all it was.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Oh.
No,
I'm not even gonna. I don't even know if I can bring myself to say that.
You have to say it
Alright.
really sultry.
Do I?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's the last.
Fucking fine.
All
I'm
right,
dying. I'm
that's
literally
the
dying.
end of this episode.